And the touring series is officially complete. With another video. And in today's video, I'm officially gonna claim that I am gonna end my touring series. And I still haven't I still haven't toured every single house. So in today's video, I'm gonna quickly go through all the houses, and most of them, the ones I didn't tour, like for example, let's say that house. You see that white house? I'm pretty sure I did the Minecraft one, but just also some small details in this, and I'm gonna explain why I'm ending the touring series, and we're just gonna talk about all type of stuff. Anyways, let's get right into this video. So first off is I'm ending this touring series because I want to start this new series called Minecraft City series. I'll talk about it in another video, but anyways, first off, let us start with our first house. And also let me quickly get this because I don't know, somehow these things actually kind of break in between. But our first house is the bed house. You most probably saw this, and I'm gonna quickly scroll in here because I already made a touring series video on this, so that's how you can actually see it. And there's a lot of stuff actually broken. I'm surprised. But most of the stuff I will fix off camera. Anyways, let me just fix this last thing. There we go. Here's a quick really look around it, and you can always pause the video to see or check out my touring series videos. Then over here is the iPhone house. This is the charger, and then these are like pressure plates. You go down here, you just have these armor guys surrounding you. These are like the apps, but they're actually things. And then here's some survival items that could be useful. You press the button, you go up. Super easy access and exit, and you can see from top it looks very, very cool. And next is my mansion third. So you can see you have the very, very nice stone walkway, and this was actually one of my first builds, so it was turned out pretty good, as you can see everything. And this is actually made from a tutorial, so credit to Rizal on it because that. But yeah, and then anyways, this is the inside. You have your yellow bed. I'm gonna quickly sleep because it's a little harder to see when it's the daytime, but I got all of these torches because I didn't know what lanterns and sea lanterns were at that time. But anyways, you just have the top view, very, very nice. Sometimes you just want to get on the top, so that's how you go. And this is the pool I made. I didn't want to break it because that was too much work, but if you saw in my tutorial series video, I made this. And over here's the road system. It's most probably my favorite thing out of the build. I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. Anyways, over here's Starbucks. Couldn't finish, so I did ST. I wasn't as happy with this build, but it was better than nothing. That's just quickly inside. And this was actually my second build ever. I know it's not the best, but this was just my second build. So I didn't really know what Minecraft was, so this is what I built. But anyways, that was my second build, and that's actually kind of confusing how that was my second build and this was my first build, because this is a little better. But actually, what you may be thinking, because I added some, when I got a little better in building, I added this and made it a little bit better. But it was just my first house, so I wanted to give it the OG look. But anyways, here's the stairs. Everything very plain, at least not from my houses today. But there we go, that's that. And McDonald's store, I'm surprisingly accidentally forgot to add the title, so it's about 0 views on that video. So I'm gonna quickly go through this, and I have no idea why he's coming here, but it is what it is. But over here, the McDonald's sign, of course, you can even tell this McDonald's because of the symbol. But over here is this shooting machine. It shoots out food I got help from that, but that is the drive-through area, and then over here is actually the real driving, which I'll be saying in another minute. But there we go. Elevator, glass for windows, red on carpets, and this is most probably one of my top 10 builds, top 10th first build, and I actually, not gonna lie, but I actually kind of like this. You have the menu, this, but this was also from a video, and this was from TMCS, so that was the credit on that. But you just have the door, and it's just a very nice build. Well, just one look around for a 360 look, and I'm pretty appreciated with that build. And then over here, this is, I do believe, Mansion 2. Yes, Mansion 2. Over here, I forgot to do the flooring, which I will do in another day. But over here is, I do believe I named him. I think I didn't put the name tag on him. I'll try to remember what his name was, but that's that. And you go up the stairs, just have your balcony. You can go here. Also, if you want to go quicker, you can go through the ladders, and I have no idea why that is there, so let's break that. But you just have that. And this was about, I think this was maybe my 4th house, so that's something. But this was, I do believe, my 2nd house. This was also from a tutorial, so credit to Resolve for this. And you have the pool, everything. I did not make a video on this, so I'm gonna go a little slower this time. This is Taboo. You have all these stuff, nothing inside the chest still. You have your bed, and you just have that, a barrel. Then this is the underground world. You have, this time, finally stuff in the chest, like the OP loot, and then the cool loot. And these are arrows and stuff, just for the practice aiming. Some original things that you might be needing, barrels, this, everything. And I actually put these because, like, it just looked cool. So yeah, even like grayish, what do you call it, like grayish windows, super cool. Really like this build. And as you can see, also, if I might not be able to go through all of them, so here's just a look from the top so you can see everything almost. That's the subway, and over here is the subway. As you can see, it's a sub, and that's like the arrow sign I tried. This is, you go in, and then you close that. You have the seating, and this is another tutorial, mostly from TSMC. Hopefully I said that correct. But here's your, like the cookie, chocolate chip cookie, any type of cookie, and then the Italian bread. But over here, that is the subway. And now I want to talk about the road system before I get to something. I just added these lights so it's a little bit brighter, and like these are just small details. But the road system is basically, I want it to be this a city, but then I think I could restart a world and end the touring series. So that's what I did. But the day before, I already did this, so that's what this is. But it's still cool just to see in the world. And plus, you put a minecart on this, and I actually drive. So real quick, let's show. It took me a lot of time to this, so that's why I actually wanted to show you this. It's just a pretty cool way, and it is actually super glitchy because of how much redstone I added, because it goes super fast. So I don't want to crash the game just in the video, so we can just leave that there. And let's quickly get rid of this. Yep. Over here is the hot tub. This is also from my tutorial series. Gonna be uploading more often of that. This is a roller coaster. I don't know, I just experiment thing. And this is like the camera. Like, it's not really a build that I would like to show, so that's not gonna talk about it. But here is this, and I actually talked about this, so I'm just gonna quickly go to this. You have that interior, and I still forgot to name him, but I will, do not worry. Stairs and the fireplace, everything over here go. And yeah, you can mostly see it from here, but you can also pause the video. As I said, once again, And over here is this type of house. I do not really want to go through it because it's not like a particular build, but this is just the outside, and that's basically a remake of the last one, or I would say the last one. But over here you just have the turtles chillaxing here with the turtle house. Always, like, why would you see turtles chillaxing with the turtle's house? Well, there you go. Inside, all the dead coral for the carpet. They're just chilling here, protecting the egg. Once again, bamboo. Like, there's so much green. There's everything. Like, what could a turtle more want? A green bed, a green thing, and then you just have everything. And there's like so much stuff, so I'm not even gonna go through that. But that is the turtle house, and super cool. And that is by Mandubin. So all those credits, but I can't just say that. So like those are mostly the top 3. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. But over here is the Nintendo Switch. I do believe, I keep on forgetting, but I actually believe this is my first house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was my first house. Then that was second and third, but it's kind of hard to keep track. This is actually a armor machine. I didn't put the armor in it. I'll maybe do that in a redstone tutorial. So I'm not gonna go over that because this is touring series. This is a oak log like house. I'm gonna quickly go through it. Which probably again one of my OG builds. I do believe I made a video on this. You can check it out. And some of these videos are super down, so that's why I just maybe I'd say about a week ago or maybe even 3 days ago, I added playlists, so you can go check it out. The playlist is very helpful, and I think you can find it more faster. And there's still more of these, and this is like a survival house. Also, another credit, but there we go. It is just here, nether portal. That is, believe, my first time making my nether portal. I'm like, what is this purple thingy? But yeah, enchanting table, very first tools, like the first night for the survival, everything. Scroll up there, scroll up down there, everywhere. Super cool, like the first iron armor of the good armor. But that is the survival house. All of these are super cool, and I can't just complain. So like that's what I guess. But there, that is the survival, and that's about maybe like 13 minutes already, and that's just about a few of the houses. So I think I'm gonna go through the bee house, and I haven't made a video on this, and then the rest I'm gonna go up so you can see it, but I'm not gonna tour it because, as I said, there's too many houses to actually tour. Oh my god, I don't want the bees to escape. Too much yellow. What could a bee want more? Turtle and bees. The bees just flying around looking for honey. Yellow bed. Everything super awesome. But there we go. That is the bee house. I know that was most probably the quickest, but that is the bee house. The wings was the most trickiest. And there's some snow, and now I'm gonna zoom up from the top so you can see, but I won't be showing the interior because, as I said one last time, there's too many houses to show. So over here you can also see the road system, which was in progress but now is done because of how many houses I actually have, and the city series. TNT house, that house, still working on progress on that. And that is basically almost all the houses. I also came up along a village, explored it for maybe about a day or two, like in Minecraft version, but that is basically it. And to end it off, we're gonna go by the last house, which is actually my most favorite house out of all, which is the TNT house. And yeah, so this was actually one of my latest builds, and hopefully this does not indict. Please don't indict. Yes. And this is the TNT house. This big TV, that over here, a red bed. This is actually him. He somehow got in here, and now he's just chilling in here. I named him Creaky. Over here, red bed, everything. And TNT, hopefully that doesn't indict. That's why this pressure plate's super far. Anyways, to end it off, officially I claim the touring series is done, but I'll still make houses daily, but not post videos on it, because now the Minecraft city series will start. So without further ado, the touring series is done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, slap that like button and subscribe. So yeah. Anyways, bye.